still hard to talk about. In my head, I just accepted I'm gonna die, but you know, at least I'm with these people here. And I just sent a text message to my parents and I said, I love you. And for some reason that allowed me to just be calm and, you know, reset my brain into, you know, switch off the emotions and switch back into work mode to, you know, to help people. And it wasn't even until a week later when I realized my life is turned inside out and I'm still in shock. I went to a debriefing and one of the people in charge of it said, well, you guys are victims too, but we're so used to taking care of everybody else. It honestly didn't once cross my mind that we were victims too.
It wasn't until a week after the counselor called it to our attention that we were at a bomb site and that in one way or another, really everyone who was there that day was a bit of a victim. And that was hard to endorse, to claim that I'm a victim, because to say that I was traumatized compared to people with life-threatening or fatal injuries seems ridiculous. 3.5 months after the marathon bombing, I was at a medical conference, and as part of the conference they had an optional yoga class, and the class opened with sitting on a mat on the floor, eyes closed, just breathing, and the instructor was telling us to try to let all of the stress of the day go away, to just focus on the breath, and if any emotions came up to the surface, just to let them come. And as soon as he said the bit about letting the emotions come to the surface, I found that I was absolutely pouring tears down my face. Sitting on the mat, eyes closed, with just faucets of tears coming down my face, more than I had ever experienced before. It was just a very powerful, raw, and vulnerable feeling.
I restarted my hiking the 48 New Hampshire 4,000 footer peaks from April 15th on. There's nothing like being on top of a mountain and just having this vast open area. And I take pictures at the top and I hold the sign, what mountain it was, what date, what number peak it was, and then I post it on a private first responder webpage for others who, you know, have told me they enjoy seeing them. So I think it's helping them as well as me.
Although I function very well on a day-to-day basis, and I feel okay, I really feel okay, that if you go just below the surface, just down a layer, that there's an awful lot of emotional trauma that's right there.